Hill Broadcasting Sports presents high school volleyball action.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome over here to the Mackey Motors pregame show. Jeff Blankman along with Travis Brinks here tonight running our video, and just had a ball pop right into my face. I was looking down to see how quick we were going on. We were like 4 seconds from going on the air and almost got hit in the face. I looked probably very unathletic trying to catch that ball as it hit me in the hands and bounced over, and I was able to catch it. But we are ready for volleyball action here tonight as we come to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Coon Rapids Bayard at Glidden Ralston Volleyball for you tonight. The Crusaders coming in, and their head coach Marissa Dembinski. They're 5-13 overall, but 2-1 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. So they're sitting just a game out of first place behind the Glidden Ralston Wildcats, are in a tie for first place right now. The Wildcats coming in under head coach Chris DeMont. They're 12-4 overall, 3-0 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. And again, they are tied for first place. So we should have a good one here tonight. Rivalry action coming up for you. We're going to step away. We'll be back with more of our Mackey Motors pregame. That's coming up right after this 2.5-minute timeout right here on KKRL.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding.
We make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your new wave vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Hey sports fans! If you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF PRO.
Mackey Motors pregame show continuing here on 93.7 at KKRL. Find your roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Thanks to Tiffany Mack in the studio. Looking forward to this one here tonight. Coon Rapids Bayard again in Glidden to take on the Wildcats of Glidden Ralston. For the Crusaders coming in, pretty balanced team so far this year. Malia Claiberg really starting to come on in the middle. She's going to have an interesting matchup tonight because that's one of the strengths of this Glidden ball club. Vanessa Kaler and Lauren Holzing, outstanding players in the middle, so it's going to be interesting to see how that battle plays out throughout the night tonight. Gracie Johnson does a nice job of setting and trying to keep all of her different hitters kind of going. I think they're starting to get some good play as Anna Hart coming on a little bit. Also Lydia Hoffbauer starting to come on a little bit for them, swinging the ball. For Glidden Ralston, very good setter, and Addie Bell does an outstanding job really of kind of looking the defense over, keeping all of her hitters going, but knowing where the defense is going to be at. This Wildcat team has really communicated very, very well in the back row. And they probably a little deeper in hitters. They've got Paige Clucky, who's swinging extremely well. In fact, leading this team in kills right now on the outside. Summer Tom switching into kind of a more all-around player this year instead of just the back row as a DS, and she's swinging very well this year as well. So some really good hitters up front for Addie to be able to work at. And then you look at the back row for both of these ball clubs. Both of them with outstanding liberos. Tyler Jansen having a fantastic year right now for the Wildcats. Lacey Davis, so competitive and so quick in the back row and has a nice soft touch for Coon Rapids Bayard. Both of them are really good back there, and I would say the strength for both of them probably honestly is digging more than it is on serve receive. So I think the key for both of these teams tonight is which back row kind of gets into a little bit of a rhythm earlier, keeps their setter from having to run much, and allows their setter to be able to set from where a setter would like to, right up by the net, and be able to get that ball kind of spread around it to all of their different hitters here this evening. Kind of looking at our leaders again for both teams here tonight coming in right now. For Coon Rapids Bayard, Malia Claiberg with 48 kills. You got Lydia Hoffbauer with 31 kills. And you've also got Aubrey Hoffbauer and Shelby Wiskus each with 17 kills so far on the year. Assist-wise, Gracie Johnson with 109 assists. She's also got 14 aces. And then you got Lacey Davis, Anna Hart in the back row. Lacey with 139 digs, and Anna Hart right now with 78 digs. Violet Johnson also with 53 digs, and Gracie Johnson with 95 digs. For Glidden Ralston, Paige Clucky with 101 kills, right behind her Vanessa Kaler with 99 kills, and then you've got Lauren Holzing also with 78 kills on the year so far. Setting-wise, Addie Bell, 318 assists. Back row play, Tyler Jansen leading the way with 204 digs. Addie Bell with 97 digs. You've got Ashlyn Tiggis with 83. Summer Toms with 91 digs. Glidden, very good blocking team. They get a lot of touches and a lot of blocks at the net. Vanessa Kaler with 16 blocks. Lauren Holzing leading the team right now with 28 blocks. And Paige Clucky right now, 32 aces on the season, as this is a team that serves the ball pretty well so far this season. We'll step away. We'll take a quick break. We're back with the starting lineups. That's coming up in 1 minute right here on 93.7 KKRL.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Also streaming live right now on our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. As I mentioned, Travis Brink's with me here tonight. He's standing just over to my right. If you'd like to watch and listen to tonight's matchup, just go ahead and subscribe to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Be able to watch and listen to tonight's matchup. And of course, our video production is powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here tonight. First of all, for the Crusaders of Coon Rapids Bayard and the head coach Marissa Dembinski. Again, they're 5-13 on the year, 2-1 in the Rolling Valley. They'll start a freshman in Malia Claiberg, a junior at Lydia Hoffbauer, a sophomore in Violet Johnson, a senior in Gracie Johnson, also a junior in Shelby Wiskus, and a freshman in Hart. And their senior libero, of course, is Lacey Davis. For Glidden Ralston, under head coach Krista Bunt, 12-4 on the year, 3-0 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. They'll start a senior in Vanessa Kaler, a junior in Summer Toms, a sophomore in Ashlyn Tigges, a senior in Paige Clucky, a junior in Addie Bell, and a sophomore in Lauren Holzing. And then also their libero here tonight, the junior Tyler Jane. 93.7 at KKRL. Thanks for listening to the Mackey Motors pregame show.
At the Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses, add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from the Present Company in Audubon.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Welcome you back here on 93.7 at KKRL. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Thanks to Tiffany back in the studio monitoring things. We've got Nick Brinks over on Kick 106.7 with the Carroll Tigers tonight. They are at Ballard. And don't forget, we'll have recaps. Tyler Bruner and I will type up recaps of every single one of the area volleyball games tonight. Only sport we've got going on locally tonight. No girls swimming, no cross country this evening. So we'll get recap stories with full stats from all of our area volleyball typed up tonight. You'll find that on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com coming up a little bit later on tonight. And of course, you'll get recaps in the morning on the sports right here on 93.7 KKRL at around 6:40 to around 7:40, and then around 8:20, somewhere in that general vicinity coming up tomorrow morning. You'll get all the scores and some of the highlighted stats from each of the area matches coming up. Gracie Johnson going to serve it away. Coon Rapids Bayard going away from the stage. If you've ever been in the Glidden gym, we're on the stage here tonight. So Coon right in front of us. Paige Clucky on the serve, receive. The ball comes up into the net. Addie Bell unable to dig it out, and Gracie Johnson with the ace serve will put Coon Rapids Bayard on top by a score of 1-0. Gracie, an outstanding server. Second serve goes at Clucky. That'll be popped up. The serve receive comes to Bell. Now over to the left side to Holzing. And Holzing just a little bit long with that one. And that is going to put Coon Rapids Bayard on top 2-0 as that one came up on the stage. And where are we at, number 4 now? Number 4. I did an over-under of 10 up onto the stage where we're at tonight. I think we're at 4 now. Tyler Jansen on the serve receive. Played that time by Toms over to Jansen. She'll free ball it across. Davis now to Johnson into the middle to Claiberg. Blocked at the net that time by Holzing, but dug back over by Hart. And now Toms out of the left side, down the line, dug up by Johnson over to Hoffbauer. Back to Johnson, swings out of the back right, played by Jansen back middle. Bell goes at right side to Tigas. She'll go cross court, dug by Johnson. Davis goes bump set left side to Hoffbauer. Aubrey goes down the line, and that is going to drop in. And Aubrey Hoffbauer picks up the first kill of the night for either team. The freshman middle hitter will put the Crusaders on top here early at 3-0. Johnson again heads back to the service line. And the serve on the way, played by Jansen. Up to Bell. Bell goes left side to Holzing. Touched at the net, but that'll get through the block for a tool. Got it through the block of Hoffbauer and Claiberg that time. Lauren Holzing picks up her first kill. First assist of the night for Bell, and that'll make it now 3-1. Served by Toms, played by Davis, up to Johnson out of the right side to Claiberg. In between the right and the middle, dug by Toms on the tip. Bell goes up middle to Holzing, and Holzing comes over towards the right side of the Coon defense, drops that one in. Second kill here tonight for Lauren Holzing. And all of a sudden, the Crusaders lead from 3-0, cut to 3-2 as Toms again will serve it away. Serve comes back left, played by Hoffbauer, up now to Davis. Claiberg will free ball it across. It'll be Bell. Jansen out of the back row, bump sets it. It'll be free balled over by Clucky. Hoffbauer, that was Lydia Hoffbauer over to Aubrey Hoffbauer, and that one's going to go back to 2 Hoffbauers on the floor. We'll try to call them by their first name so you know which one we're going to be talking about. That was a lift against Coon Rapids Bayard. We're tied at 3 apiece. Toms again will serve. Played sideways by Hoffbauer. That is going to be an ace off of Lydia Hoffbauer. Summer Toms with her 24th ace of the season. And Glidden Ralston has rallied back. Our first lead change here in this first set as they've taken a 4-3 lead. Toms again sent to serve it away. Played by Davis. Good serve receive up to Johnson. Tip to the donut, and Gracie Johnson going to drop that one in for her first kill here tonight. The setter with the dump. That'll tie us for the second time here tonight, this time at 4. And now Anna Hart will head back to the service line. So Hart at the line. Anna's had an outstanding freshman campaign, not just so far here in volleyball, but had a great summer in softball as well. Made our all-rewind team. Holzing tips it over, played by Johnson to Davis. Left side to Lydia, tipped across, played by Bell back right. Jansen goes left side to Clucky off the top of the net, dug by Johnson in the middle over to Davis. Now Johnson will free ball it out of the back row, played by Johnson back middle. Bell comes left side again to Clucky off the touch. We're going to get a net violation, going to go against Coon Rapids Bayard anyway, but that would have dropped in for a kill, and Coon back on top here by a score of 5-4. Actually, excuse me, Glidden back up here by a score of 5-4. Net violation against Coon. Tip over by Claiberg, and that'll drop in for Claiberg. So Malia Claiberg picks up her first kill here tonight on the tip. Reached up with that left hand, just able to get it over, tipped off the net, then dropped down near the right front. Claiberg now back to serve. Serve on the way, played by Tigas. Nice pass up to Bell, left side Clucky off the top of the net. That'll drop back in on the Glidden side. So Coon Rapids Bayard has rallied, now taken the lead. Our second lead change here. They lead it 6-5. As Claiberg again will serve it away for the Crusaders. Coon in their all-black uniforms here tonight with the white numbers and white Crusaders. That time Addie Bell on the second ball dumps it into the donut. And that'll even us up at 6 apiece, our 4th tie in this first set. Holzing will go back to serve. Wildcats in their home blue uniforms with the kind of the gold stripes down the side and the gold numbers and gold Wildcats on the back. Get the little gold Wildcat emblem on the front as well. Malia with the swing out of the right side. Lydia Hoffbauer now. Kaler with the attack out of the middle. It's going to go off of Davis up into the net. So Vanessa Kaler will pick up the kill. We're going to be knotted at 7. Actually, excuse me, I'm all backwards here. Glidden Ralston now leads at 7-6. Another lead change. I'll get myself straightened out here pretty quick. Serve into the net that time by Holzing. And we're even at 7-7. I think that shot I took to the head must be impacting me a little bit. We'll make that the excuse anyway. I'm doubting that it's really the case, but we'll make that excuse. Aubrey Hoffbauer with the serve, played by Jansen up back right, up to Bell, right side set to Clucky. Big swing, and that's going to drop in for Paige Clucky. So Clucky now with a pair of kills here tonight. Bell with her third assist. 8-7 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Clucky with the serve, and that'll be an ace serve. Diving for it was Davis, but unable to get that one up into the air. Second ace tonight for Glidden Ralston. Their lead now is 2 at 9-7. Clucky again heading back to the service line. And we got a violation out of rotation on the serve against Coon Rapids Bayard. That'll make it 10-7 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Shout out to New Way Auto Group down in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me, giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering in the last 2 years. We'll tell you what the feature vehicle is here in the next dead ball. Clucky on the dig off of the tip from Johnson. Bell sets it up in the middle for Kaler. And Vanessa Kaler picks up her first kill. Bell with another assist. And the Wildcats lead it here 11-7. That feature vehicle is a used 2019 Jeep Cherokee, 76,000 miles, four-wheel drive. Call 800-861-7268 for more details. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids. Home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. Shelby Wiskus with the attack out of the middle, touched by Kaler. Bell sets it up left side, down the line by Toms. Popped up that time by Aubrey. Now over to Wiskus in the middle from Hart. Touch to the net, played by Clucky over to Bell. Left side it comes to Toms. Tips towards the donut. Diving for it and tipping it over that time on the dive attempt was Aubrey Hoffbauer. It'll drop in as the Wildcats tried to push it back over. It hit the top of the net and dropped in. So Aubrey Hoffbauer picking up the hustle point there time for the Crusaders. Cuts their deficit now to 11-8. And it'll be Lydia Hoffbauer back at the service line. Lydia's serve on the way. We'll go back middle, and that's going to go over the head of Jansen, who lets it go. It'll sail long. And the Wildcats back on top here in set number one by a score of 12-8. More volleyball coming up for you Thursday night. Tyler Bruner up at East Sac as they host Emmetsburg. I head down with Audubon. We'll have that on live video as the Wheelers entertain IKM Manning. Ace serve for Glidden Ralston as Addie Bell picking that one up, slipping through the fingertips that time of Johnson. Third ace here in this first set for the Wildcats. They lead it here 13-8. Coon had jumped up 3-0, so it's a 13-5 run for Glidden Ralston since then. Hard out of the left side. That is going to sail long. Hit that one on the way down. Left a little bit early. And it's now 14-8. Coach Dembinski up chatting right now with her ball club. She's probably thinking about a timeout. Don't want to let this lead get any bigger. Bell with the serve. Davis on the serve receive up to Johnson. Dumped over. Played up into the air by Clucky, by the diving Toms. Clucky tried to hustle it down, unable to come up with it. And the point picked up by Johnson for Coon Rapids Bayard. Second one for Gracie here tonight. And it's now 14-9. Lacey Davis will head back to the service line. Serve on the way by Davis. Goes Jansen back middle up to Bell. Middle set for Kaler, and that is going to be tipped at the net and then punched back over by Hart. Bell comes left side this time to Toms. Toms will go deep, played by Lydia. Johnson bumps it left side for Hart. She'll stand on the ground and swing. That set right up above her. She had transition back, but the set goes right up above her. The ball into the net, and the Wildcats lead is 6 again at 15-9. Hard thing to do sometimes is when you're on the run, try to get that set where you lead your hitter so they can attack to the net. The serve received by Lydia up to Johnson. Tipped over that time in the middle by Claiberg. Dug by Bell. Jansen comes left side to Toms. That one into the net. And it's 15-10 now in favor of Glidden Ralston. Coon Rapids Bayard will send Gracie Johnson back to the service line. Johnson, the server that put the Crusaders up 3-0 to start it. So Johnson at the line. Gracie, an outstanding lifter. Works out with Greg Costra and one of the top Olympic weightlifters in the nation. Serve receives an overpass. Coon Rapids Bayard will free ball it across now with Hart. Jansen out of the back row, gets it up to Bell. Middle set for Holzing, and that is going to be off of Lydia Hoffbauer. So Lauren Holzing picks up her third kill here tonight. And the Wildcats' lead is back to 6 at 16-10. Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the match. Motor Inn of Carrier, Premier Toyota Chevy and Buick dealership. Ace serve for Summer Toms. 17-10 right now in favor of Glidden Ralston. Crusaders might be thinking timeout here soon. Serve received by Lydia. Now to Johnson to Claiberg, and that'll be a kill. That's why you don't listen to me. Coaches understand their team, and Coach Dembinski with good faith in her ball club. They pick up the kill from Claiberg. That'll make it 17-11. We've got Paige Clucky out drying up a spot out on the floor right now. And so we'll serve it away with Anna Hart for Coon Rapids Bayard. Serve taken by Jansen back left, up to Bell into the middle to Holzing, and Holzing drops another one in. Lauren off to an outstanding start here tonight. Bell now with 6 assists unofficially. And it's an 18-11 lead right now for Glidden Ralston. Ashlyn Tigas heads back to the service line. She's had a really good year serving the ball. Davis overpass, tipped down that time by Holzing, her 5th kill here tonight. She has been the star here, and there's the timeout before Coon Rapids Bayard. 19-11 in favor of Glidden Ralston. We're back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Welcome you back here as we come to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Thanks to Tiffany back in the studio. Special shout out to Mr. Travis Brink standing over here to my right, running our video coverage tonight. Again, you can watch and listen to the matchup here tonight by going to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. We've got live video with live audio, so you can follow right along. Johnson with it on the second ball over to Davis. She'll free ball it across to Toms out of the back left. Over to Bell, left side to Clucky, blocked, but out of bounds on the tool off of Claiberg. That one went back behind Clucky, but it goes out of bounds, and the point for Glidden Ralston extends that lead now to 20-11. Serve on the way by Tigas over to Davis, now to Johnson, left side to Lydia Hoffbauer, and that'll be a tool off the net, off of the block attempt from Holzing. Now Lydia Hoffbauer picks up her first kill here tonight, the junior outside hitter. 20-12 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Coon Rapids Bayard with the serve. Lacey Davis now trying to dry up a spot out here. Glidden had this big towel they used, and Coon brought out this little like white kitchen rag or whatever, and they're trying to dry up the spot. Now Coach Bunt comes down and says, here's another one. It's a warm day, no air conditioning here in the gym. I'm perfectly comfortable. Travis was asking for a space heater earlier. I don't know where that was coming from, but no, he was actually asking for a fan. It's warm, it's humid in here, so you're probably going to get a lots of times here tonight where they're going to be trying to wipe up some sweat and perspiration off of the floor. Jansen on the serve receive over to Bell. Left side now to Clucky off the top of the net. That's going to drop in. Johnson started to go for it, then stopped. And Paige Clucky picks up. I got her 4 kills here unofficially. Wildcats lead it here 21-12 in this first set. Lauren Holzing again heads back to serve. Serve on the way, played by Anna Hart, up to Johnson. Sets it over now to Aubrey Hoffbauer. She'll free ball it across. Tom's over to Bell. Back into the middle that time. In between the middle and the left, Vanessa Kaler picks up the kill, her second. Vanessa swings so well. And the lead is now 10, the largest lead of the set here. Remember, Coon jumped up 3-0, so it's a 22-9 run. The serve that time by Holzing, going to sail wide. 20-13 now our score. I think our line judge, I'm not 100% sure what her married name is, but I remember her as Madison Ball, and what a athlete she was at Glidden here in her days. She made that call, and there's a good tip by Addie Bell. Second ball tipping it across and gets it off of Aubrey Hoffbauer. And the lead is back to 10 at 23-13. Remember, Maddie hit over 500 her senior year in softball. Should have been an all-state player that year. Lydia Hoffbauer off of the net. They're going to say that it hit the antenna. So that one's going to be out of bounds. The point will belong to Glidden Ralston, and they've got set point up here 24-13. Serve coming up by Clucky, and that'll drop in. Paige Clucky with the ace serve. 5th ace of the set For Coon Rapids Bayard, they'll take the first set here tonight by a final of 25-13. Wildcats are up at 1-0. We're back with set number 2. That is 2 minutes away. Right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Coon Bowling. Coon.
How about this?
It's gonna work.
I think so too.
American Family Insurance wants to help you bring your dream home to life. New homeowners can save an average of 22%.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Visiting DePaco Credit Union was the thing that started all this.
We had a lot of student loan debt, low credit scores for bad decisions we had made in our younger years.
We thought it was the point where you could never come back from it. We've always wanted to own our own restaurant, so I just kind of floated the idea like, oh, I found this food truck.
I was like, yeah, let's try it. DePaco helped us so much with just putting everything together.
Definitely life-changing for us.
What we have right now would not have been possible without DePaco Credit Union.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Just a Gatorade helping athlete to feel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Thanks to Tiff back in the studio. Quick shout out again to New Way Auto Group down in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me and giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering over the last 2 years. The feature vehicle of the day is a used 2019 Jeep Cherokee. It's a 4-wheel drive. It's a bright white clear coat in color. Call 800-861-7268 for more details. Sports on the Go with me. Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. Summer Tom's first serve was into the net. We had a young lady just fall down over here, but she appears to be okay. Was carrying some food, and I think she tripped over the steps that stick out, but appears to be okay. Went down really hard, but luckily she's all right. Summer Tom's with it. Now to Bell over to Holzing right side. Dug by Lydia in the back middle. That's going to hit the rafter. Johnson kept it alive. Now Hart will free ball it deep. Played by Jansen up to Bell. Dumps towards the donut. Davis gets it up into the air. Aubrey Hoffbauer keeps it alive. Johnson will free ball it over. Bell to Jansen. Left side. Clucky roll shot played by Lydia. Now over to Johnson, sets it into the back row to Davis. She'll free ball it across, but out of bounds. And we are tied for the first time here in this second set. Wildcats won the first one again at 25-13. Serve coming up here for Ashlyn Tigas. It's on the way. That'll be played by Lydia. Now to Johnson, right side to Hart. She'll go deep off of Jansen. Bell tries to get to it, able to get to it, but her second ball goes up into the crowd. Coon Rapids Bayard back on top here by a score of 2-1. And a Hart with a nice smile on her face. Such a terrific, nice young lady. She'll go back to serve again. Serve on the way, and we're going to get a rotation violation against Glidden Ralston. That happened to the Wildcats a couple of times Thursday night when I was over here in their matchup against Boyer Valley. They were able to fight through those and pick up the victory that night. Serve coming up here for Hart, 3-1. Coon with the lead. Jansen up to Bell on the serve receive. Left side, Clucky. That one into the net. And it's now 4-1. And Paige that time transitioned really well, but her first step on her approach was to the inside. That ball then kind of went out to the outside, out to the pin. She had a hard time kind of adjusting. Needed to stay wide on that first step. Tigas on the serve receive over to Bell. Left side now to Clucky. Big swing down the line off the top of the net, dug by Johnson. Davis goes at right side to Aubrey Hoffbauer. Touch to the net by Holzing, dug by Tigas over to Bell. Back to Holzing in the middle, and that one is going to sail long. And that is going to make it now at 4-2. Our ball jumping back, and Maddie jumping up here onto the balcony area. So I think we're at number 5 now. We're halfway to what I was guessing for the night. Yeah, I don't know what I win if I'm right. Anna Hart with the serve. Played by Jansen. Now over to Bell. Over to Holzing right side. That's off the top of the net. Back down on the Glidden side. So it's going to be a 6-1 lead right now for Coon Rapids Bayard. As Anna Hart will head again up back to the service line. Serve coming up here for Hart. That'll be played by Jansen. Good serve receive up to Bell. Right side Holzing. Big swing off of Johnson. And that's going to go up and over Joy Gross, who's our up official. Lydia Hoffbauer trying to squeeze around her to get to it, but unable to do so. And that's going to make it now 6-2 in favor of the Crusaders, as Holzing will head back to serve for the Wildcats. Serve on the way, played by Lydia Hoffbauer. That was a low line drive. That one came just over the net on the serve. Lydia got down, but it went sideways on her, never got above the net. So the Wildcats pick up the point as the Crusaders not able to get a second ball. Holzing with an ace serve, her first of the night. Another serve played by Davis back middle up to Johnson. They'll come left side to Lydia. She'll go deep. That's going to sail long. 3 straight for Glidden Ralston, and that's going to make it now 6-4. Holzing again to serve it away. Serve. And that's going to be played by Davis. Johnson will get it now over to the right side. Free balled over that time by Aubrey Hoffbauer. Bell gets it to Clay Kaler in the middle. Dug that time and free balled over by Lydia. Holzing over to Bell, left side to Clucky, and that is going to be a tool for Paige Clucky. Got it off of the block attempt. Bell picks up her 10th assist. Wildcats have pulled within 1 here at 6-5, so 4 straight for them after being down 6-1. Holzing again with the serve. She'll go deep, played by Davis. Nice serve receive up to Johnson. Right side to Aubrey Hoffbauer. That's going to sail wide. And we are tied for the second time in this second set, now at 6-6. Holzing again will serve it away. And the serve is off the top of the net, going to drop in for another ace for Lauren Holzing. And Glidden Ralston has a rally to grab their first lead here in the second set as they're up 7-6. 6 straight for the Wildcats. Serve on the way by Holzing down the line. This one into the net. And that's going to make it 7-7, our third tie here in this second set. We had 5 ties and 3 lead changes in that first set. Malia Claiberg with the serve, played by Tigas back middle over to Bell. Right side now to Clucky. Free balls it across on the push. Played by Johnson over to Lydia. And now pushed across that time by Aubrey Hoffbauer. Bell sets it up for Kaler, and Kaler will pick up the kill. And that'll put the Wildcats on top here, 8-7 unofficially. I've got Vanessa now with 3 kills here on the night. Paige Clucky sent to serve it away. Serve. Gonna drop in for an ace. Clucky picks up her 3rd ace here tonight. And all of a sudden it's a 9-7 lead. So 8 of the last 9 points is scored by Glidden Ralston. Serve coming up here for Clucky. Serve on the way. Played it sideways by Aubrey Hoffbauer. Kept alive by Hart. Johnson will free ball it across. Dumps to the donut. Played by Kaler. Back over, and now we're going to get a lift attempt on Jana Hoffman as the Wildcats trying to get some size out on the floor against that middle of Glidden Ralston. But the lead is now 10-7. Crusaders may be thinking timeout here soon. Aubrey Hoffbauer over now to Johnson, to Lydia Hoffbauer. She'll go deep, played by Jansen up to Bell. Nice pass. And now the ball tipped down that time by Kaler. That is going to be number 4 on Kaler, and we're going to get a timeout called by Coon Rapids Bayard. 11-7 in favor of Glidden Ralston. We'll step away back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
At Downing.
This is Iowa. And Avelo Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Got an update on that Carroll Ballard game. Carroll was up 22-19 in set one, but Ballard rallies for a 25-22 victory here. Glidden Ralston leading, up 1-0, won the first set 25-13. They're up 11-7 here in the second set. Clucky with the serve. That'll be played by Davis. Now an overpass. Kaler knocks it down, but it'll be played up by Aubrey Hoffbauer to Johnson. Now Davis will free ball it across. Kaler over to Bell. Left side now to Toms. Goes down the line. Played by Aubrey Hoffbauer over to Johnson. Left side to Lydia. And that'll sail long for Lydia Hoffbauer. And it's 12-7. So a 5-point lead right now for the Wildcats here in the second set as we come to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Davis on the serve receive. Aubrey Hoffbauer to Johnson out of the middle, and that's going to be a miss hit by Gracie. All of a sudden it's 13-7 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Lacey Davis down trying to do some work on the floor using her sleeve to try and dry up some of that moisture that's collected. Clucky with the serve, played by Aubrey Hoffbauer over now to Johnson. Back sets it left side. Lydia free balls across, Tigges to Bell, and that one will sail long for Vanessa Kaler. The point for the Crusaders going to make it to 13-8. So Lydia Hoffbauer will head back to serve. Aubrey Hoffbauer will check out. So with only one Hoffbauer, as Johnson comes in for Aubrey, we'll just call Lydia now Hoffbauer, so you'll know that when I say Hoffbauer, it's Lydia, at least for now. Serve coming up by Hoffbauer, played by Jansen, and that's going to be over the net and out of bounds. So an ace serve for the Crusaders, and they've got that deficit now to 13-9. Claiberg again going to head back to serve. Down official right now over talking with the scores table. I think double checking to make sure they've got the points right. And actually, what they called is auto rotation on Coon Rapids Bayard. So that's the reason why they went over and checked. It's 14-8, so that ace serve going to be wiped away. So now Addie Bell set to serve it away. And now the down official talking. They're going to have to rotate Coon back over into where they were supposed to be. So now they've got it right. So I think they were one spot maybe ahead of where they were supposed to be. Addie Bell set to serve it away. So an unlucky break for the Crusaders. Johnson over. Violet to Gracie. Now Hoffbauer swings out of the left side. Misses it wide. And the Wildcats' lead is at 7 at 15-8. That is their largest lead here in this second set. Again, they won the first set 25-13. Bell again with the serve. That'll be deep to Davis. Up to Gracie. Over now into the middle to Hoffman off the top of the net. Now you're going to say that one was touched, and Coon will not be able to get it over in 3 balls as Lydia Hoffbauer had to kind of reach out and just kind of swat it across the net, but unable to get it across the net at 16-8. Addie Bell set to serve it away again. Serve on the way, played backwards by Violet Johnson. That is going to be an ace serve for Addie Bell, her second. And it's now 17-8. And we're going to get a substitution. Lydia Hoffbauer will check out. And Maddie Mason, a freshman, will check in for Coon Rapids Bayard. Addie Bell to serve. The serve on the way, played by Violet Johnson, kept alive by Davis over the net, played by Toms. Up to Bell, pushes deep corner, and that'll drop in for Addie Bell. Great placement that time by Bell, her third kill of the night. She saw that back right corner was wide open and shoved it. Anna Hart with great hustle comes up rubbing the leg as she went down hard, hustling and diving after that one. But we've got a timeout on the floor called by Coon Rapids Bayard, 18-8 in favor of the Wildcats. Back in 30 seconds here on KKRL.
And here's the pitch.
At Newey Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs, with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your new wave vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
Motor and player of the game coming up following the match here tonight. A motor in of Carroll, your premier Toyota Chevy and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. I'll get a picture of that player of the game, get it posted to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network website, also to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network Facebook and Twitter pages, also on their Instagram page, and also on my Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat page. Lacey Davis on the free ball. Jansen gets it to Bell. Now Summer Toms will free ball it across. And Davis that time kind of calling off at the last second Mason, and then Davis unable to kind of get that ball up into the air. And it's now 19-8. Lydia Hoffbauer going to check back in for Mason. Addie Bell heads back to the service line. Serve on the way, played by Violet Johnson up to Gracie. Into the middle to Hoffman. She'll go deep, played by Bell. Jansen. Right side to Tigges. Tigges swings across, hits the cross shot, and now we're going to get a net violation. Going to go against Gracie Johnson on that second ball as the ball kind of bouncing around that time for Coon Rapids Bayard. Good diving attempt on the first ball on that cross shot by Tigges by Violet Johnson. Addie Bell now to Davis on the serve receive. Violet will get it up to Gracie. She'll free ball it across. Jansen back middle up to Bell. Right side to Tigges. Cross court. Played by Violet up to Gracie. Left side to Hoffbauer. She'll free ball it across. Kaler gets it over to Bell. Back to Kaler in the middle. She'll go deep. Played by Hart up to Gracie. Left side Hoffbauer. The top of the net. And that'll be another point for the Wildcats. And this lead has grown to 21-8. It's been a tough night here for the Crusaders so far. They got off to that really good start in set one, up 3-0. But ever since then, it has not went their way as Glidden is clicking in a lot of ways right now. 6-1 over the last week for them, winning that ACC tournament title over the weekend. Gracie Johnson goes left side now to Lydia Hoffbauer, blocked by Tigges. Dug up at that time up by Davis. Now free ball back over by Davis. Jansen gets it up to Bell. Back set right side. Hitting it across is going to be Kaler, but we're going to get a lift on Vanessa Kaler. And that's going to make it now 21-9. And that'll put Lydia Hoffbauer back at the service line. Both of our student sections full of the football boys and other athletes here tonight, and they're both having some fun with each other. Lydia Hoffbauer with the serve, played by Jansen. Nice serve receive up to Bell into the middle, and that time Kaler unable to clear the net. It's going to make it a 21-10 ball game as Hoffbauer again will head back to serve. Hoffbauer serve goes back middle, played by Jansen. Up to a Bell, tip to the donut. That's going to drop in. Everybody seems to leave that donut open at the high school level anymore, and there's real easy ways to be able to counter that and make it where you have everything covered, but it doesn't seem like people want to do that here anymore. Violet Johnson up to Gracie, a left side over it to Hart into the net, and the lead is extended to 23-10. Kind of slide up your back row, get them up to that 10-foot line and pinch in a little bit with one of them. Or drop your back outside into that spot to kind of take that away. There's an overpass tipped down by Lauren Holzing, her 6th kill of the night, and it is set point for Glidden Ralston. They lead it here 24-10. Serve coming up for Jansen, played by Violet Johnson up to Gracie, left side now. Miscommunication, Hart and Davis both looking at each other. Davis finally plays it across. Jansen now sets it up for Toms, played by Davis. Gracie Johnson will go left side to Anna Hart. She'll free ball it across, up high into the back middle to Jansen. Bell comes into the middle to Holzing, tipped across, played by Gracie. Davis comes up to set, goes left side to Hart, blocked at the net that time by Tigges. Now Gracie Johnson will try to go back corner, but again hit it wide. And it'll be a 25-10 victory in set number 2 for Glidden Ralston as they take a 2-0 lead. 25-13 set 1, 25-10 set 2 for Glidden Ralston. They lead at Coon Rapids Bayard 2-0. Set 3 comes up in 2 minutes here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Carroll Pre-Owned in Glidden.
50 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Hey sports fans! If you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF PRO.
Distributed by Pepsi Beverages, Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight, along with Travis Brinks. Again, Travis running our video package. You can watch and listen to tonight's matchup by searching on YouTube. Search Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. We've got live video with live audio, so you can watch and listen to tonight's matchup. Glidden Ralston now up 2-0 on Coon Rapids Bayard, winning 25-13 and at 25-10. Thanks to Tiffany back in the studio, monitoring here tonight as well and keeping track of everything that is going on this matchup and the matchup right now over on Kick 106.7 with Nick Brink. So we appreciate Tiff hanging out and helping us, and thanks to Nick for covering the game over in Huxley tonight. Nice little easy drive for him. He lives in Ames, so pretty much probably jogged it down to the game tonight, knowing Nick, he loves to get out and exercise. Travis is like, I doubt it. I think Nick jogged down there about as much as I think Travis wanted a space heater here tonight. Gracie Johnson sent to serve it away as we are set for set number 3 here tonight. Serve on the way off the top of the net, drops in. Diving for it was Holzing, got a piece of it, but not high enough to be able to play. And for the third straight set, Coon Rapids Bayard has taken the early 1-0 lead. So Gracie Johnson heads back to the service line again. Serve on the way, back middle, played by Jansen up to Bell. Left side now, Holzing, big swing, and that'll be a kill for Lauren Holzing. She's got 7 of them here tonight. That is going to even us up at 1-1. Summer Toms heads back to the service line. Tom set to serve it away. Serve comes back left, played by Lydia, kept alive by Davis, and now Johnson. Gracie will free ball it across. Toms up to Bell, left side, Clucky blocked at the net by Claiberg, kept alive by a diving Toms, but nobody from Glidden able to get to the second ball. Coon Rapids Bayard will take a 2-1 lead. And Anna Hart now heads back to the service line for the Crusaders. Serve on the way, just long. Peyton Rath, used to be Peyton Ball. Our line judge down on the other end. That'll tie us at 2. Our second tie here in this third set. Serve on the way. Played that time by Lydia Hoffbauer to Gracie Johnson. Now to Malia Claiberg. Blocked that time by Holzing. Gracie Johnson gets it back over to Lydia. She'll free ball it across. Played by Tigas over to Bell. Into the middle to Holzing. Dug by Johnson, but we're going to get a net violation. Going to go on Claiberg. And Glidden Ralston will take their first lead here in the third set as they lead it 3-2. Serve on the way by Tigas, played by Davis, up to Gracie, left side Lydia. Goes deep middle, played by Jansen. It tipped down that time by Holzing, dug by Davis. Gracie gets it to Hoffbauer. She'll have to free ball it from well out of bounds, but able to drop it in. Clucky and Toms both diving for that one. Neither one of them able to come up with it. Both of them getting up somewhat slowly, but okay. And we are tied again, this time at 3-3, our third tie. As Lydia Hoffbauer picks up her second kill here tonight. Clucky drying up the water spot out on the floor. Malia Claiberg tying the shoe skates. Got that right ankle in a heavy brace. Her serve on the way, played by Toms, up to Bell. Right side Holzing, tipped towards the donut. Dug by Gracie, over to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Gracie near the 10-foot line right side. That'll sail long. And Glidden Ralston back up by 1 here at 4-3. Gracie hit that one with the elbow, bent a little bit, and that meant the arm was kind of underneath it, and that left that ball sail. Serve on the way by Holzing, played by Hart on a really good serve. That'll go over the net and out of bounds. It's going to be behind the antenna, so the Wildcats will pick up the point. They're going to lead it here by a score of 5-3. Holzing again sent to serve it away. Serve played by Davis. Tracked down by Gracie, and now Hoffman will free ball it across. It'll be Kaler in the front to Bell. They'll go left side, Clucky, and Clucky with a wide open shot. Great decision that time by Addie Bell. Clucky picks up the kill. Wildcats on top here by a score of 6-3. Mackey Motors postgame show will follow the match here tonight. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Davis on the serve receive overpass. Kaler tried to put it away, but Aubrey Hoffbauer at that time able to block it and kept it alive. Now Kaler with the big swing, touched by Aubrey. Davis into the middle to Gracie. Now Lydia with the swing and Hoffbauer. Lydia Hoffbauer picks up her third kill. Gracie Johnson picking up the assist. That'll cut the Wildcats lead down to 6-4. Jana Hoffman will check out. Laura Antover going to check in to serve right now for the Crusaders. So Antover, a senior, comes in, serves it away, played by Toms, up to Bell, right side, Clucky off the top of the net. Is that going to be touched? It's going to be out of bounds. It will be touched, so that will be a 2-0. It'll be a point and a kill for Clucky. I've got her 7 unofficially here tonight. Wildcats lead it here 7-4. Paige Clucky now heads back to the service line. Serve on the way, played by Davis. Up to Johnson, now over to Aubrey Hoffbauer, touched by Kaler, who plays it to Bell, then Bell tips it across, touched by Aubrey Hoffbauer over to Johnson, now to Lydia. Dug back middle by Jansen. Bell goes into the middle to Kaler, dug by Lydia, tipped over by Johnson. That was Gracie. Now a push, and we're going to get a lift, going to go against Johnson. That's going to be a Violet Johnson. Shoving that one across that time was Clucky. And it's an 8-4 lead for Glidden Ralston. Served by Clucky. That'll sail long. That is going to make it now 8-5. Lydia Hoffbauer heads back to serve for Coon Rapids Bayard. Served by Hoffbauer, goes back middle, played by Jansen, up now to Bell, middle set, and Kaler touched the net, dug by Davis. Gracie comes over to Hart on the left side, hopped up by Clucky. Tigas will set it up for Tom. She'll free ball it down the line, played by Violet, up to Gracie, middle set to Aubrey. Pushed across, played by Tigas to Bell. They run the slide to Kaler, big swing off of Davis and out of bounds, and Vanessa Kaler picks up unofficially her 5th kill here tonight. And the lead is up to 4 at 9-5 for Glidden Ralston, and Addie Bell will head back to the service line. Bell, a couple of aces here tonight for the Wildcats. They're up 2-0. Serve on the way, played by Violet Johnson. Tracked down, nope, unable to get to it was Gracie. That one was, she thought was going to go into the net. It didn't. It ended up going under the net, so it drops in for a point. It's now a 10-5 lead. Wildcats going to make a sub. Lauren Clucky going to check in now. And she'll check in for Paige Clucky. Addie Bell with the serve, played by Violet Johnson. Gracie got to that one, tipped it across, but Gracie in the net. Got that foot underneath the net. Not much she could do on that one. Was just trying to get to that ball. As the serve receive pulled her up into the net, it's now 11-5. Serve on the way, played by Violet Johnson, kept alive by Davis. Gracie will free ball it deep, played by Jansen. Beautiful pass to Bell, left side that time to Toms, kept alive by Violet and Gracie Johnson, and then Davis free balls it across. Jansen up to Bell, dumped to the donut off of Davis, and in for the kill for Addie Bell. 12-5 now in favor of Glidden Ralston here in the third set. Warm night here tonight in Glidden. Wildcats looking to pick up the sweep here tonight. Moved to 13-4 overall, 4-0 in Rolling Valley Conference. Gracie sets up Hart left side. Big swing. Is that going to be touch? They're going to say it was. We've got a touch. So Anna Hart will pick up the kill. You could see that one change level. So when it hit the fingers, it just got a little bit higher. That's how you know the touch was there. 12-6. Serve coming up here for Lacey Davis. Serve on the way. That'll be played by Jansen. Over now to Toms. Middle set for Kaler, and Kaler drops another one in. Vanessa didn't look real happy about that one, but able to drop it in. Vanessa really likes to swing hard and crush the ball, and that time kind of misfired on that one, but hit it well enough to get it to drop in that back right corner of the Coon defense. 13-6 as Tyler Jansen will go back to serve. Played by Lydia up to Gracie. Middle set and a big swing for Claiberg. So Claiberg will pick up her third. 13-7 now in favor of Glidden as Gracie Johnson heads back to serve. And we've got a sub coming up. Violet Johnson going to check out. Lacey Davis again crawling around on her knees down on the floor, trying to wipe up the water on the floor with her sleeve. Violet Johnson will check out. Gracie Johnson with the serve. Played by Jansen. Overpass off the top of the net by Tigas. Then free balls it across. Lydia up to Gracie to hop and tip towards the donut. Played over that time by Bell to Gracie. Now Claiberg tried to set it to the right side, but Hoffman was transferring back and rotating back, transitioning. And didn't see it coming, and it drops in. So it'll be a point for the Wildcats, and they lead it here 14-7. And now Coach Bunt comes out to bring a towel out so Glidden can wipe up a water spot. Coach Bunt gets right down on there and cleans it up. Summer Toms heads back to the service line. Now we're expecting a coach and a player from both teams to come up for post-game interviews here tonight. Lydia Hoffbauer overpass tipped down by Holzing, but we're going to get a lift. Going to go against Holzing on that one. So that's going to make it now 14-8. And Hart again will head back to serve. Serve on the way. Played up by Tigas. Kept alive that time by Toms. And now free balled over by Holzing. Hart up to Gracie. Left side Lydia. Cross court dug by Toms. Over now to Bell. Paige Clucky will free ball it across. Hart gets it up to Gracie. Middle set Claiberg. Touch to the net. Dug by Jansen. Bell pushes deep, played by Davis to Gracie Johnson. Left side now to Lydia, pushed down the line. Dug by Bell up into the net, kept alive that time by Holzing backwards, but nobody able to get to the third ball. And all of a sudden we've got a 14-9 third set here. Crusaders starting to crawl their way back into this one. Anna Hart, who's done a nice job here tonight, is Coach Bunt back out there cleaning up that water spot, that perspiration on the floor. Pretty much anytime somebody dives on the floor now, I think you're going to get some perspiration. It's a gorgeous night here tonight in the gym. Most people probably feeling like it's warm, but I love this kind of weather. I'm not ready for summer to be over yet. Anna Hart with the serve, played by Toms up to Bell. Middle set for Holzing, and Holzing going to pick up another kill. I've got her for 8 here tonight. 15-9 now in favor of Glidden Ralston. A loss here for Coon tonight would slip them to 2-2 in the conference. They came in just a game back in the conference race. Tigas going to pick up an ace serve. So Ashlyn Tigas with her first ace serve tonight. 19th of the season for her. Wildcats lead it here 16-9. Serve again by Tigas, played by Davis. Overpass, knocked down by Paige Clucky, and Paige will pick up another kill. I've got her for 9 here tonight. That'll make it 17-9. As Tigas again will head back to serve. Serve into the net this time by Tigas. So the Crusaders into double digits. That'll make it to 17-10. Malia Claiberg heads back to serve. So Davis will check out. Aubrey Hoffbauer going to check in. Davis was waiting to see how they were going to handle that. So we get a serve coming up now here for Claiberg. That'll be dug by Toms over to Bell, and now a miss hit by Holzing. We're going to get 4 hits going to go against Glidden Ralston. So that'll make it 17-11. Holzing's ball didn't clear the net. Serve on the way by Claiberg. Played that time by Tigas over to Bell. Middle set for Clucky. She'll free ball it deep. Hart gets it over to Gracie Johnson. And now kind of a short set that time. Aubrey Hoffbauer was the intended target in the middle, but never got. It was almost like Gracie was anticipating a quick, but Aubrey was running one high into the middle. The set was a low quick set, but Aubrey was not anticipating that. That'll make it 18-11. Serve on the way, played by Hart. Now Gracie Johnson was right at the net, and her pass goes up over Joy Gross, the up official. That'll make it 19-11. Again, Mackey Motors postgame show coming up following the match. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Johnson free balls it across, played over that time by Holzing to Toms, and now free balled over by Clucky. Hart to Gracie, into the middle to Aubrey Hoffbauer. She'll go deep left, played by Toms. Bell that time trying to tip it across on the second ball, hits it into the net. So that'll cut it to 19-12. Coon not out of this, but they need to get on a run here. And checking back in to serve is going to be Laura Antover, the senior. Her second time on the floor here tonight. Serve on the way. Good serve. Played backwards by Kaler, and Tom's unable to keep it alive. So Laura Antover will pick up the ace serve. That's going to make it now 19-13 Glidden Ralston as Antover again heads back to the service line. Serve on the way. Played by Tigas. They work it over to the left side. Kaler blocked at the net that time by Gracie Johnson. Bell hits towards the donut off of Gracie. And that'll be out of bounds, so Bell going to pick up another one here. And that's going to make it 20-13 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Glidden making some subs here. Brianna Schoen will check in. She's going to check into the, looks like, left front. Violet Johnson back onto the floor for Coon Rapids Bayard. Paige Clucky will head back to serve. Schoen, a senior for the Wildcats. Serve coming up here for Paige Clucky. That'll be played by Davis up and over the net. So an ace serve for Paige Clucky. 21-13 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Glidden student section getting pretty crazy. There's another ace serve for Clucky. That'll make it 22-13. Serve on the way. Played that time backwards by Violet. Kept alive by Hart. And now Davis will free ball it across. Jansen gets it over to Bell. Schoen will free ball it across off of the net. And that is going to be a point for the Wildcats as the Crusaders had 2 touches on it. And it's now 23-13. We're going to get a timeout called by Coon Rapids Bayard. We'll step away with them back in 30 seconds right here on at 93.7 KKRL.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Carroll with a 25-22 victory in set number 2 has evened things up with a Ballard over on kick 106.7. Here tonight, Glidden Ralston won the first set over Coon Rapids Bayard 25-13, took the second one 25-10. They're up 23-13 here in the third set. As we come to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Paige Clucky back at the service line. Serve on the way, played by Davis. That's going to be an overpass. Vanessa Kaler attack on the overpass, played by Violet Johnson. Now Gracie Johnson able to get it across. Kaler over to Bell. Left side to Schoen. That'll be dug by Davis back left. Back over to Gracie. Now into the middle to Aubrey. Tipped across. Played that time by Tigas. Bell dumps it. And that'll be off of Aubrey Hopbauer into the net. Addie Bell with another kill. And it is a match point for Glidden Ralston, up 24-13. Serve coming up here for Paige Clockey. That'll be played by Davis. Now over to Gracie Johnson. Aubrey Hopbauer, played by Tigas, over to Bell. Right side on the slide, and Vanessa Kaler able to put that one away. Vanessa Kaler comes up with a match-ending kill. And the Wildcats will win the third set here tonight at 25-13. Glidden Ralston down in Coon Rapids Bayard, 25-13, 25-10. And 25-13. We'll step away. Mackey Motors postgame show. It is coming up for you after this 3-minute timeout right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Since 1960.
At the Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the change in seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from the Present Company in Audubon.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself after you pull it. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Good young talent on this team. So,
coaches and parents. Yeah, we'll grow from tonight.
You will, absolutely. Where you go Thursday? Home.
Other life lessons, like
hosting Woodbine, I see.
Yep.
Okay. I had it written down. I just couldn't remember. I had to look. I'm getting old.
That's all right. For motor and
all right, we are on right now. Mackey Motors post-game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman joined right now by one of the young stars for the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders, Malia Claiberg, joining us here tonight. And Malia, I know not exactly the way you wanted things to go tonight, but talk about how you felt like you girls played and what you're going to take away from tonight's match.
Well, I just feel like as a team we need to trust each other, and tonight we didn't really trust each other, which we will grow from that. and build that relationship with each other and just grow from tonight.
You mentioned that it's sometimes hard. A lot of veterans on there, and you're playing a lot of freshmen this year, you being one of those. So has it taken some time, even though you girls all kind of hang out together, it's different playing together than it is just hanging out together. So has that been one of the things so far this year, is just kind of getting used to playing with each other in volleyball?
Yeah, it's been quite a journey. We hang out together and stuff, but practices, we all hang out, we have fun. When it comes to a game, we just need to have that relationship that we had and the memories we have just from this year, and just to grow our relationship.
Let's talk a little bit about how you are hitting right now in the middle. I think you're an outstanding hitter there in the middle. How do you feel like you're swinging so far this season?
Well, I feel I'm swinging okay, but I think I need to just reach higher and just go all the way through, and then that'll get me where I want to go.
What do you like being in the middle? Do you rather get a block, or would you rather get that big kill in the middle?
Well, getting both is pretty fun, but I think getting the kill is fun.
So what do you take away from tonight, minus the kind of the working together? What did Glidden do to you guys tonight that caused you some problems?
I think their hitting was really good, and our blocks just needed to be shut. And if we have our blocks down, then our defense will be better, and we'll be all together as a team.
How did you see them trying to block you here tonight?
Well, they were getting their time down. They were spot on, and whenever we did quicks, then they were spot on, so they'd get those too. But we just had to work around it.
How do you like running quicks?
I like those a lot.
They're kind of fun, aren't
they?
Yeah.
Make it go fast.
Yeah, absolutely. You get that ball up before that blocker can get there, right?
Yeah, then it goes down.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I tell you what, great job out here tonight. Keep fighting. I know you will. Appreciate you joining us. Great job on your first ever interview.
Thank you.
You met Malia Claiberg joining us here. Let's get to head coach Marissa Dembinski. She'll slide over here, and we'll get Coach on the headsets here.
Just as sweaty.
And yes, it is warm in the gym here tonight, folks, as you can hear. It's Malia apologizing to Coach for the sweaty headphone. But Marissa, appreciate you joining us here tonight. I know not exactly the way you wanted things to go, but what do you guys take away from tonight?
That we're very versatile. We definitely moved around a lot. Every set we had a different rotation, trying to figure something out that clicks. So that's the biggest thing.
Where did you feel like the girls played well tonight?
Well, Malia just swung super hard.
Yep.
I mean, we never gave up the whole time. I know the score doesn't represent that, but they were going 100% the whole time. So that's where we definitely showed that we were really good there.
I thought at times tonight served really well.
Yes.
What stands out for you about the way your team's serving right now?
We kind of we serve hard. We don't have, and they're not really scared. We kind of had to reel them in, so they're not scared to really hit it hard. So we kind of have to reel them in, hey, back wall, it's out. So you can't swing it that hard. So I think that's thing. They're not scared to swing hard.
Glidden gave you some trouble with their serve tonight, I thought, a little bit. What did you see on that?
We just didn't adjust well. That's bottom line. We kept getting killed short, and we wouldn't move forward, and then it just kind of lost our momentum. It lost our momentum when we couldn't get that pass up. We can't get that pass. We can't get the set. We can't get the hit. So that's kind of just threw us off. And it typically doesn't. So it happens. We have those days. We'll bounce back.
Absolutely. As you mentioned, you're going to bounce back. Still early in the conference race. Mm-hmm. You're sitting 2-2 now in conference, but this team's got a chance here to still finish really high in the conference right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have a really good team. They're really young and they really love volleyball. So seeing outcomes like that are kind of very discouraging. But they truly do love the game, and so they're always asking can we stay after? Can we stay after? I'm like, no, it's 6:00. We have to go home. So that's a good thing. We're working through some things, and we're young. We have 3 of our hitters are freshmen, so we're just kind of trying to build them up to succeed.
Well, Coach, I know you guys will get that done. This team's going to continue to get better. We appreciate you joining us. Best of luck coming up Thursday night with Woodbine.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. Head coach Marissa Dembinski again with the Glidden Ralston Wildcats. We'll step away, take a break. We'll talk with Glidden Ralston. We were just done with Coon Bayard. We'll talk with Glidden Ralston coming up right after this on KKRL.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy.
And now at Glidden Ralston is star Paige Cluck. You had an outstanding match here tonight. Paige, congrats. Nice to beat your South rival there tonight in 3 tonight. I thought you and the girls came out and played very well. It must have been that Doja Cat that got you started here tonight, huh?
Yes.
Take us through that early part. They jumped up 3-0 in that first set. What was going through your girls' minds at that point?
I mean, we kind of all pulled together and we're like, we got to get passes up so Addie can set it and we can hit it, and it's go time. We got to go.
What changed to what started to work well for you there where you went on that big run?
The back row was doing so good at passing, and that Addie could set the ball and we could start running some quicks, and we just got the ball down really fast.
Talking about Addie, she's got a hard job, as a setter with as many hitters as this team has. Yeah. So she's got to keep everybody kind of, in and active and yes, find all those hitters. Talk about the job that she does in being able to set all you different girls and kind of keep all of you in the flow.
I think it depends on the pass, and she reads that really well. So if it's a good pass, we can run a quick, or if it's off, she can set it outside at a perfect angle for us to hit.
I know I talked to you the other night about what the defense was doing. What did this Crusader defense look to do to you tonight? What were they trying to take away?
Well, when I was hitting, they were kind of up blocking, taking away line, and they covered the tips really well, and Lacey did a good job in the back row getting all those up.
So how did you adjust then if they were trying to take away line? Because I know the other night you started hitting cross, so you probably adjusted to that, I imagine.
Yes, I tried hitting cross a couple times, or if I found a gap, I just hit in between there and get it every time.
Did you feel like you were able to work pretty well against their block? And I know, what was the communication like with you and your back row players?
Summer did a great job behind me, telling me how many blockers I had up or if I had deep corner open, so that's really helpful as a hitter.
I thought this team served really well tonight. What was it about your serving that you thought worked well for this team?
We were so consistent tonight, which is good, and everyone is getting their serves in, and that's what we need.
Coming off that big conference or that tournament championship down at ACGC over the weekend, this team right now on an absolute roll. I think, 9-1 out of your last 10 matches. So what has changed? What has started to click so well for this team?
Our team chemistry this year is just amazing. I mean, everybody works together. We all know it needs to happen to win, and we make it happen.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here as always. So much appreciate you joining us on this nice and comfortable warm night here in the gym.
Yeah.
Paige Cluck joining us. We're going to get head coach Krista Bunt working her way over here tonight. And Coach, I appreciate you joining us. Congrats on another win. Got to be really happy with the way this team is playing. 3 pretty handily victories here tonight against the good Crusader and Athletic Crusader team.
Yes.
What stood out for you tonight?
I went into the match just telling the girls, we need to set the tempo. It sometimes is easy when the points start coming to then lose focus. And so I think setting mini goals even during the game of what we want to work on, I feel like keeps them engaged as a team. And so, yeah, just being able to do those types of things tonight. If we get so far ahead, we're going to start to sub people in. Let's get some other team members some reps. Those types of things where you're not just solely focused on the score, but some of those other goals that we have as a team. It just helps keep that motivation sometimes.
This team, fun to watch because you have so many different girls that Addie can go to at the net. Lauren Holzen got off to a great start. Later on, it was Paige Clucky and then Vanessa Kaler. And Addie does such a great job of kind of finding who's hot at the time and just continues to feed them.
Yep, absolutely. It is unusual, I would say, for a school our size, even just where we find ourselves within that 1A conference, to have as many hitters as what we do. And so, it's one of those things that it is really fun. And that's one of the things I said early on in the season is I think it's going to just be a fun year, even for the spectators.
Now, I know Paige talked about how well the back row played tonight.
Yes.
What stood out for you about your back row tonight?
Passing. When we can serve strong and when we can get those passes to Addie and she's not having to scramble, it is just really fun. Again, we're able to run quicks. We're able to run some of our other things that again just give the girls that fire, to be able to just keep plugging away.
You get a little bit of a break now. It's been really busy here.
Yes.
Tuesday last week to Woodbine, then you came back home to Booyer Valley, then down to ACGC for the tournament Saturday, and now playing again here tonight. So you're off until next Tuesday down at Xira. What do you work on this week to get ready for Xira next week?
So I'm actually giving the girls a little bit of a break. I feel like that's important. We have multi-sport athletes. And they're working on basketball and they're working on fall softball and I think as coaches sometimes it's easy for us to look at the game film and say, ooh, we could work on this or we could work on that. I'm actually sending my starters and my seniors out tomorrow. I said do something fun. We are going to take Friday off. I got a lot of them that do cheerleading and that want to support the boys. As much as I love volleyball, it's important for these girls to also have someone that says we need balance and we need recovery time. And I'm thankful for the break that we're able to do that. And then, but I also say to them, when we have that practice, then I need you 100%. And I think that we're not robots, we need that recovery time. So I try and have a good balance with them, and we just keep plugging away.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Enjoy a little time off maybe for yourself as well. And best of luck coming up with Xira Kern on Tuesday.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks, Jeff.
Head coach Krista Bunt again with the Glidden Ralston Wildcats. They pick up a 3-0 victory tonight over Coon Bayard. We'll step away. We'll announce our player of the game. That's coming up for you next right here on the Mackey Motors post-game show. Back in 1 minute here on KKRL.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Mackey Motors postgame show continuing here on 93.7 KKRL. Again, Glidden Ralston picking up a 3-0 sweep tonight here against the Coon Bayard Crusaders, winning 25-13, 25-10, and 25-13. Not an easy choice for our player of the game tonight. I thought the back row, I thought that Tyda Jansen was outstanding tonight. Paige Clucky was fantastic at the net and serving. Lauren Holzing dominated early in set 1 and then came back on again in set 3. But I thought the player that was so steady tonight kind of throughout all of the sets, Addie Bell here tonight, had her unofficially for 7 kills and unofficially for 22 assists along with 4 aces. So Addie Bell is our Motor Inn Player of the Game for the Glidden Ralston Wildcats. For my videographer here tonight, Travis Brinks, for Tiffany back in the studio, this is Jeff Blankman saying thank you for listening to volleyball coverage here tonight on at 93.7 at KKRL. We'll try to get a quick update here on that Carroll game. It is Bayard taking the third set tonight, 25-12, so they're now up 2-1. Flip over to Kick 106.7 for the rest of that volleyball tonight. Again, have a great night. Thanks for listening to volleyball coverage here tonight on 93.7 KKRL. Have a great night, everybody.